and welcome to things I find interesting that happened today in the past, aka Tifitht Itp. This show is all about the historical events of the past, both recognized by actual historians and ones I personally find interesting enough to talk about. My information comes from the smart device application On This Day, the icon of which can be seen as cutoff prevention at the beginning and end of this video. Anyway, on with the show! Today is Monday, December 14th, 2015. In 2008, Muqtada al-Zaidi threw his shoes at then U.S. President George W. Bush during a press conference in Baghdad, Iraq. In 2004, the Mialu Viaduct, the tallest bridge in the world, was formally inaugurated near Mialu, France. In 1999, torrential rains caused flash floods in Vargas, Venezuela, resulting in tens of thousands of deaths, the destruction of thousands of homes, and the complete collapse of the state's infrastructure. In 1994, construction began on the Three Gorges Dam. In 1988, the ET3 television network was launched in Thessaloniki, Greece. In 1983, the Third Congress of the Communist Youth of Greece started. In 1972, during the Apollo program, Eugene Cernan became the last person to have had boots on the moon after he and Harrison Schmitt completed the third and final extravehicular activity, aka EVA, of the Apollo 17 mission. In 1971, during the Bangladesh Liberation War, over 200 of East Pakistan's intellectuals were executed by the Pakistan Army and their local allies. This date is commemorated in Bangladesh as Martyred Intellectuals Day. In 1962, NASA's Marina 2 became the first Earth spacecraft to fly by Venus. In 1961, Tanganyika joined the United Nations. In 1960, the Convention Against Discrimination in Education was adopted by UNESCO. In 1955, Albania, Austria, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Cayman, Finland, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Jordan, Laos, Libya, Nepal, Portugal, Romania, and Spain joined the United Nations. In 1946, the United Nations General Assembly voted to establish its headquarters in New York, New York. In 1939, during the Winter War, the Soviet Union was expelled from the League of Nations for invading Finland. In 1918, Frederick Karl von Hessen, a German prince elected by the Parliament of Finland to become King Väinö I, renounced the Finnish throne. In 1914, Alessandro de la Torre and others founded the Democratic Progressive Party, aka Partido Democracia Progressista, aka PDP, at the Hotel Savoy, Buenos Aires, Argentina. In 1913, Haruna, the fourth and last Congo-class ship, launched, eventually becoming one of the Japanese workhorses during World Wars I and II. In 1911, Ronald Amsterdam's team, comprising of himself, Olaf Bajalad, Helmer Hansen, Sivir Hassel, and Oscar Welsling, became the first humans to reach the South Pole. In 1909, New South Wales Premier Charles Wade signed the Seat of Government Surrender Act 1909, formally completing the transfer of state land to the Commonwealth to create the Australian Capital Territory. In 1902, the Commercial Pacific Cable Company laid the first Pacific telegraph cable from San Francisco to Honolulu. In 1819, Alabama became the 22nd U.S. state. In 1912, the French invasion of Russia came to an end as the remnants of the Grande Armée were expelled from Russia. In 1751, the Thracian Military Academy was founded as the first military academy in the world. And in 1542, Princess Mary Stuart became Mary Queen of Scots. Births, brain damage, 1977. Deaths, George Washington, 1799. And that concludes Tifitht Itp. For your dose of past events daily, I am Ayo, and you are you. Toodles.